Now you see that this is my Canon camera. Okay, it's a Canon 1500D. Okay, and it's a, I just see the condition, camera condition and everything is a, I just put the camera inside a bubble wrap. Okay, here you see that the bubble wrap is there. Okay, here I just open the open the camera. Okay, now you see that how it look like, and here you just see the quality of this cable, the metal strap. You see that the quality. Now you see that here one dialer option is there. There are different type of modes are there: manual, aperture priority, time priority, TV, programming mode is there, and automatic. There are different type of, I just discuss about that, but you just see the build quality. Okay, yeah, it's very top quality, means the build quality is very good. Okay, on a bottom is there, and here a lens adjustment, and here the live preview, and here you just see that in the bottom side. If you go to the bottom side, so here one option is there, here one sign is visible. I think when you click this bottom, just click, and here click and open, just click and open this thing. Now you see that. Okay, I think it's visible. I think inside the, here you see that the battery chamber, and you see that the quality, means a single dust is not available inside the, because how I care my tech gadget. It's around 1 year old camera. Okay, and you see the spring, no nothing is there, means everything is very clean, and everything, the connector point and everything. Okay, I just see that. I just here the memory part is there. Okay, I forgot to say that here you can put the memory. Okay, here the you can put the memory card. Okay, if I just click this button, now you see that the SanDisk memory is pop up, the SanDisk memory 16 GB. Okay, here I just put the 16 GB SanDisk memory. Okay, and here I think it's visible, made in China, and here it's a ultra memory. Okay, SanDisk ultra 16 GB. Okay, yeah, I just put the memory card. Okay, if I put like that, here you just see that I just put the memory card, I just press. Now you see, you just listen the click sound. Okay, so let's just put the battery. Okay, so here you see that now I just unload my battery here. This is my battery. Okay, just turn off the battery. This is my battery. Okay, you see that I just say that how the battery look like. You see that I just try to focus. Okay, you just see the condition of the battery. Okay, you see the battery condition, and you just remove this thing. Here one cover is there. You see that this one is the protector, means there's some sensitive part is there. This one is very sensitive part, so that's why I protect this, means you get this protector out of the box. Okay, and here you see that the specification of this battery, everyone say that it's a lipo battery. Okay, means it's a lithium polymer battery. Okay, here it's mentioned that. Okay, I can zoom it also. I think it's visible. I think it's a lithium polymer battery. Okay, it's a 7.4 volt 860 mAh battery. Okay, 7.4 volt 8.60 mAh battery, and these all are the specification, and there's some manufacturing details are there. And it's a lithium ion battery. Sorry, it's not a polymer, it's a lithium ion battery. Okay, and never exposed. There's some the specification is there, and never exposed to fire or a high temperature. Do not short or many things are. You can read everything. You can take a screenshot and you see that everything, the quality. That's why the price is so high. So that's why you see the clarity. You see the clarity, battery clarity. Okay. Now I think it's visible properly. Okay. So let's put this battery in my camera. Okay, and here you just see that one option is there. You just see that here one indicator is there, that means is so that how you insert your battery. Okay, and this is my camera. I just see that this is my camera. I just open this thing. Okay, here I just press this button and automatically it's open. Okay, now I just put this battery inside this camera. Okay, so like that, here metal part is there, and here inside the metal part is there. Okay, so I just just press it. Okay, here I just press it. Now you see that it's how it's easily fit inside my camera. Okay, now you see that here memory card is there, battery is there, and everything is stored inside a single compartment. Okay, inside a single compartment everything is there. Okay. How it's look like? It's like a gun margin. I think you see that one pistol or a handgun. Okay, it looks like you just put your bullet inside the camera. Okay, bullet magazine. Okay, so now I just close this thing. So now now you see that how it's look like. I just turn on my camera. Okay, everything okay. So first I just connect the lens, so then I open the camera. Okay, and this one is the lens protector. Okay, this one is the lens protector, and you just see that the lens protector how it's look like. And you just see the detailing is not showing that it's 1 year old camera. So you see that the detailing is so, there is no single scratch is there. Here the microphone, and it's EOS 1500D. Okay, and they just strap. This one is the quality. I show you the, here you see that the strap, EOS strap, there no single dust is there. Okay, because I never use these things, so a little bit, sometime I use this camera, sometime I don't use this camera. Just wrap this inside a bubble wrap polythene, so then I can put in my bag. Okay, so you get the camera bag also. I also show you the camera bag. Okay, so let's and this one you just see that this one the lens. Okay, so I have many lenses are there. So this one is the first lens you get, means this is my Canon 18 to 55 lens, 1855 lens. Okay, and you see that how the quality is look like. Now you see the quality, how the quality is. Okay, it's a Canon. Okay, so how to connect this, how you connect the lens to the camera. You just see that here you just rotate this thing, and I just put here. Here you just see that I just open this thing. Okay, so now what can I do? Just put here. Now you see that here you just match the what dot. Okay, here one white dot is there. Here you just see that one white dot is there, and here also I just see that here also I have a white dot is there. Okay, it's visible, I think. Just match the white dot and white dot. Okay, now you see that just match the white dot with white dot. Now you see that white dot and white dot is matched. Okay, now I just simply turn. Okay, now just one click sound is I think audible. I think one click sound is audible. Now you see that simple my lens is connected. Okay, now you see that my lens is connected properly. Now you see that it's how it's look like after connecting this lens, how it's look like. Okay, now you see the camera quality. You see the quality is okay. So every time I use the manual focus because I'm a professional, so that's why I use manual focus. So if you are beginner, so you can use the autofocus also. Here one option is there also inside in your camera. You have one option is there. Okay, and here this camera also support the vibration, means a vibration reduction option is available also. If you turn on the vibration, every time I just turn on the vibration reduction. So if my hand shakes, so it's not impact upon your video or a photo. Okay, so that's why I just turn on my stabilization. Okay, now multiple lenses are there. So I show you another lens. I have another lens also. I have 1855 lenses are there, and many things are there. Okay, I show one by one, but currently I just turn on my camera. Okay, here I just turn on my camera. Here one option is there. I just turn on my camera. Okay, when I just click turn on and off, if I just now you see that one option is there. Okay, so if I just press turn on, now you see that my camera is on. Okay, now you see that your here is visible. Okay, so I think it's visual. Okay, it's visual. So now what can I do? Now you see that here one symbol is there. That means it's a sense intelligent auto. Okay, auto intelligent mode is available. Auto intelligent means automatically it's adjust the autofocus, brightness, flash, and color tone, everything. It's automatically decide. Okay, and my battery is full, means I have full charge. Currently my battery is full charge. Okay, and you just remember this symbol. Okay, and here inside in the mode also, here in the mode you see that in the mode button, here one the same symbol is available. I think you see that the same symbol is available. Automatic mode is there. So this one is the beginner mode. Okay, beginner mode means if I don't use the beginner mode, but I show you if you don't know anything. Okay, if you don't know anything, automatically camera decide everything for you. Okay, it's decide the AV, TV. Okay, everything decide, and shutter speed, time value and aperture value, everything is decide. Okay, so I don't discuss about the manual mode, so uh, because you are a beginner. Okay, so first I just explain the auto mode, and then I just discuss everything. Okay, there are some presets are there. If you just take the food, then you just put inside the food mode. Okay, inside the food mode you have a close-up shot, or if you have a mountain shot, if you just do it mountain shot. But if you have a portrait, if you have a, you don't know, if you want a flask, if you have a sports mode, if you have a sports, you see that if you have a sports mode, or if you have a video mode, many things are there. Okay, there are many things are there. Okay, so let's put the camera in the auto mode. Okay, now you see that I am in the auto mode. Here my camera is on in the auto mode. Okay, and I just turn on my lens cap. I just turn on my lens cap, and you see that I here my screen is black. Okay, so it's why it's showing the black. Here my skin is black because it's go to the sleep mode, because it's save automatic save the power. Okay, power, so that's why it's go to the okay. So I just little bit, this one is the shutter button, just press the shutter button, automatically you see that the shutter automatically is appear. Okay, first I turn on the here autofocus. Okay, here you see that I turn on my autofocus. You just see that I turn on my autofocus. When I just close this thing, and when I just click this button, you see that here you see that I just see that automatically it's open. Okay, when and automatically adjust this thing also. Now you just simply see that if I just click this button, now it's automatically open this thing and use that. It's take a photo. Okay, it's take a photo, and how you know that where is the photo, and here one option is there. You see that here one option is there. Okay, here one button is there, and when you press this button, automatically the screen is visible. I want to delete, so how to delete, how to delete the photo? Here one option is there. Here one option is there. You just see that. Just click this button, and I just here I want to erase, so just erase here, erase. Okay, now in previously I just take this photo. Okay, previously, and you just see the clarity of this photo. I take a moon photo. I think it's visible. Now you see the quality of this moon. I think I just put this photo in the main screen. Okay, so you can see properly. Okay, now I think you understand. So let's use some let's take a photo. Okay, and there is some one important button is there. You just see that here this button. Okay, you just see that this button is a live preview button. Okay, if I just press this button, automatically it's showing my, you see that the dummy car is there. Now you see that dummy car is visible. Okay, now you see that dummy car is visible. I don't want the autofocus because every time I use the manual focus. Okay, so if you want manual focus, so here you just turn off this thing. Okay, and you just see that how I focus this thing. Okay, my screen is visible. Okay, so now you see that here I just zoom the just a little bit zoom in, and you see that my screen is blur. Okay, now I just little bit just sharp this thing. Okay, little bit sharp this thing, and if you just see that the detailing, you see the detailing little, you just now you see that you see the detailing. You can see the each detail and everything you can see properly. Okay, that's why I use the manual mode. Okay, so now I'm in the auto mode, so that's why it automatically adjusts the ISO. Okay, here one option is there for zooming purpose. Okay, so I just put everything in the manual mode. Okay, then if you use manual focus, so because I love manual focus, every time I use the manual focus. Okay, and here one viewfinder is there. Okay, here you see that one viewfinder is there. So here now I can see everything through viewfinder. Okay, here I think it's visible, my car is visible, I think, through viewfinder. Okay, here also if I just blur, it's showing clearly. Now you see that. Now I can adjust this thing also. Okay, you see the test and everything through viewfinder also I can see, and how clearly it's visible. You just see that, and if you just turn on, it's blurry, and you just see that now it's clearly visible. Okay, and the same thing you can press this button also. If I just press this button, and the same thing you can see here in the main screen also. Here in the main screen also you can see the same thing also. Now you see that. Here if I want to see the now you see that. If I just click this thing, now it's visible, I think. Now it's the same thing you can see here also. I just focus this thing. Okay, and now you just see that this is my zooming ring. Okay, zoom ring. Okay, if I just turn like that, so automatically it's a zoom. Okay, and this one is the focus ring. Okay, this one is the focus ring, this one is the focus ring, and this one is the zoom ring. Okay, this one is the zoom ring, and this one is the focus ring. If you have a bigger lens, so this zoom ring is so bigger, and the lens size also bigger. Okay, so I just give a example. If I use a bigger lens, wait, I just change my lens. Okay, now you just see that this is my bigger lens. Okay, and how I protect it, I just put my, now you see that this is my bigger lens. Now you see that how the lenses look like comparatively this lens. This, now you see that if I just put side by side, I have another lens also. I have many lenses are there. What do you see that how it's look like? It is 52. 52. I just put my lens here. Now you see that 52 250 lens. Okay, 50 to 250 lens, and the quality, you see the quality. Okay, how the quality look like. Okay, now you see that the quality, how the quality look like. And you see that this one is the focus ring. Sorry, this one is the zooming. This one is the zooming ring. Okay, and this one is the focus ring. Yeah, sorry, this one is the zooming ring. Okay, this one is the zooming ring, and this one is the focus ring. Okay, so I just okay, the same process. You just close, open. You just here one white dot is there. Okay, here one white dot is there. You just simply open this thing, just like that. Okay, here just open this thing, and then you can simply connect this thing. Okay, just here one white dot is there, just a white dot and white dot. Just connect this white dot and white dot. Now how it look like? Just white dot and white dot. Just turn, and you just listen a click sound. Then the camera is connected. Okay, now you see that how it look like. How the camera is look like. Okay, you just see the camera, how the camera is look like now. Now it's so bigger. You see that how it's look like right now. Okay, and this one the whole camera. Okay, and I think this now it's look like better. And if I just turn, this one is a zoom ring. So if I just now you see that this properly lock. Okay, when you unlock, press this bottom. Here one bottom is there. Just press this bottom and hold this bottom. Press and hold, and simultaneously turn like that. Just press this bottom. Now you see that. Just press this bottom and just rotate this camera. Okay, now you see that it's open. Okay, now you just close this like that. Now you see that one click sound is available. One click sound is there. Okay, now you just see that how you just see the how it look like. The clarity is so high. Means you just see that the quality, there is no single scratch is there. You can see there is no single scratch is available right now. Okay, it's new condition. Okay, no, you simply just turn on your now you see that this one is the Canon. Okay, just this one is the lens. Here if I just turn on, you see that the size is increased. Okay, and here again the size also increased. If I just focus, now you just see that how the camera look like right now. Now you see that how the camera look like right now. The bigger lens is how the bigger lenses look like. The hole, you see the hole. Let's see. You just see the lens hole. Okay, 55 to 250 lens. Okay, it's very, I think you understand everything. Okay, and the autofocus here also you get everything. Okay, here also You have a stabilization and autofocus mode is also available here. Okay, autofocus here. I just use manual focus. If I just turn on autofocus, now you see that I turn on my autofocus. I can now if I just turn on this camera, now you see that automatically it's focused. I don't focus anything, but here automatic focus. As you see that automatically the camera is open, and now you see that when I just press and hold, half press and hold. Okay, if you just full click, if you just click full click means it's capture the photo, but if you press half press, if you just half press, then automatically it's focus, and it's simultaneously it's also control the stability mode also. Okay, image stabilization. Okay, here the image stabilization lens is there. Here you just see that image stabilizer. Okay, micro, and here I think in a short distance I just turn on my manual mode onto. Now you see that how it's look like. If I just here is something. Okay, just turn off the manual. I just every time I use the manual focus. Autofocus is available because now I am inside the room, so that's why I don't have so much area to take the photo. Okay, here just close. Okay, here now you see that now you see that because this one is a bigger lens, so you can't use inside this because it's I think 2 to 3 kilometers per range. I think this lens is very bigger lens, so that's why you can't use inside the room. Okay, go outside, then you can use this lens. Okay, and I show you another lens also. There are multiple lenses I have. You just this you just press this thing and you see that now it's properly closed, and just turn off this thing before you remove this lens. Just turn off this thing. Okay, so then you just hold the camera like that. Okay, just hold this camera, just press and hold. Okay, just press and hold, and then simultaneously just rotate anti-clockwise. Okay, anti-clockwise. Now you just see that automatically it's opened. Okay, the lens is opened. I don't want to expose the sensor, so okay, so I don't want to expose the sensor. Just turn off. Here I put this lens. Okay, just turn off this thing because I don't want to expose the sensor. Okay, so this one is the and you just properly close this thing also. Okay, just properly close this thing also. Okay, and I show you another lens. Okay, this one is the 1.8 lens. Okay, and you just remember that every time you use the silica gel, okay, so it's absorb the moisture. Okay, every time you just use the silica gel, so you can purchase the silica gel from the Amazon or any Flipkart or any e-commerce website. Okay, so it's absorb the moisture. Okay, so you don't have any issue, you don't have any moisture related issue. Okay, you don't have fungus or anything. Just remember this thing. Okay, and this one is the 1.8 lens. Okay, This one is the 1.8 STM lens. Okay, this one is the 1.8 lens. Okay, now you see that this one is the 1.8 lens. Here you see the packaging, it's completely new. Okay, and here you just see that the packaging. Here you can see this one is the, here one box is there, here one polythene is there, then another polythene is there. This one is the very sensitive part is there, so that's why I just see that how it look like. This one is the full frame lens. You can use this lens in the full frame camera also. Now you see that how it look like. Now you see the clarity. Now you just see the clarity and say how it's look like. You just see the beauty. Now you just see the beauty of this lens. Here 1.8 means a big hole is there. 1.8 lens. Okay, and how it look like, it's a infinite focus. Okay, and this one is the Canon. Okay, Canon 50mm lens, and everyone want this lens because everyone favorite lens is there, and this one is my favorite lens also, and this one is very good lens. Okay, this is my favorite lens. How it look like, you see that how it's little bit tiny. You just see that Canon 50mm lens. You can search in here one red dot also available and white dot also available. Okay, white dot also available. Okay, if I just open this thing, and here I think here white dot is not available, but it's automatically fit in your Canon camera also. If you just match the red dot and white dot in your camera, automatically fit in your camera. Okay, I'll show you. First I just turn on this camera, just put here. Okay, now you see that. Now you just see that. Now you just see that here one red dot is there, red dot and a white dot. Now you see that red dot and a white dot match the red dot and white dot. Okay, here one red dot and white dot is there. Okay, I think here yeah, red dot and white dot is there. Okay, now I just focus this thing. Okay, here I just this one is the STM lens. Okay, and it's metallic. You see that the metal part is there. This one is the metal part is there, metal with metal. Okay, so a little bit friction is there, so that's why. And you just see that how it look like. Now the perfect combo. You see that how it look like. Yeah, now you just see that I just turn on my camera. Okay, you just see that how it look like. Just see the reflection. Here see the reflection. Okay, and here the aperture. You just see that aperture. If I just go to the aperture priority, AV, and here you just see that AV is there, and menu option is there. You just see that. Okay, here 1.8 is there. Okay, here I can change the aperture. Okay, it's minimum is 1.8. Okay, and you can increase the aperture also. Okay, you can increase the aperture also. Okay, and here the minimum is 1.80. okay, I think automatically it's showing, and you just see the hole, the big hole. You can see many, there's so much light enter inside the this. For low light purpose, this lens is best for low light. okay, if I just to go to the auto mode, here you see that I just go to the auto mode. okay, now you see that I just put in the auto mode. okay, here you just see that auto mode is there, and here I just turn on the this thing also. You see that automatically it's focus. Now you see it's flash, automatically the flashlight on. okay, automatically the flashlight on, and I just turn off this thing. okay, and this bottom edge, I already said that this bottom edge is responsible for taking, just turn on the, if I just press this bottom, because now I am in the auto mode, so that's why it's not working. But if I am in the manual mode, in that time this bottom is working. okay, if I just click this bottom, automatically this flashlight is opened. okay, now you see that how the flashlight is look like. It's original flash. okay, and you can blind if you just take it. Now just see that how it look like. It's okay, there is no single dust particle also right now. okay, so let's go to the video mode. okay, now you see that now automatically you just see the aperture blade. okay, automatically how it's automatically adjust. Now you just see that if I just put low amount of light is there, now automatically it's just adjust everything. okay, if you have low light, automatically the aperture is increase. Now it is automatic aperture is decrease. You see that if you have low light, now you see that the aperture is increase. You just see that aperture is increase. okay, now you see that aperture is increase, and if you have a high amount of light, the aperture is decrease. You just see that the aperture, you can clearly see the aperture blade. okay, 7 blade, I think 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 blade is there. okay, now you see that automatically everything is opened. okay, now you see that aperture automatically it's now you see that the clarity. okay, you can manually adjust also. Here one option is, now you just see that this one is the, now you see that how it's automatically, and now you can see the aperture also, aperture blade also, how big hole is there. If you have so much amount of light, then you can see that 1 second. okay, now you understand how the aperture is working. okay, just simply half press, and this one is the very, this is my favorite lens. okay, you just see that aperture. now you see that how it's created a big hole. automatically aperture, it automatically adjusts the aperture. You see that now you see that automatically adjust the aperture. now you see that automatic. You just see the automatic auto mode is I just activate the auto mode, so that's why you just see that the big hole. You just see the big hole. Yeah, you see the big hole, how much amount of light enter inside the camera. okay, yeah, that's all about the, okay, and you can use the manual focus also. Your manual focus also available. autofocus and manual focus. Okay, here the manual focus also available, and here you see that I just turn on. Okay, the same car is here, and you see that I can smoothly, you can see the blur, background blur and everything. Okay, I think my screen is visible, I think. Okay, focus properly. Okay, in camera it's not visible properly, I think. Now you just see that. Now I just okay. Now it's cinematic look. You see the cinematic look. You see that. If you know about how to operate camera, then you can easily use. You see the how much amount of blur. You see that the background blur. You just see the bokeh effect. You see the bokeh effect and everything. Okay, so that's all about how the camera is working. Okay, and it's a mechanical. This one is a motor STM lens, so that's why you can't manually put this thing. So first you turn on this thing and just press and hold. Just press and hold. Just put in the auto mode and just press and hold automatically. Just go inside. Okay, so now I just put inside the video mode, inside the manual mode. Okay, now you just understand how the camera is look like and what was the functionality here. And I just here the many things are there. You can see here I can zoom in and zoom out also. Okay, and here the tripod mount is there. Okay, here this one is the tripod mount. Okay, and here NFC is available. Here you just see that NFC. Here NFC is available. You just see that NFC is available. Mini HDMI, you can directly connect the HDMI. If you here one mini HDMI port is there available. You just see that mini HDMI out, and here the one USB cable is there, and here you can connect your here you can connect your remote. Okay, camera remote. Okay, and here how clearly visible. I think my camera quality is very good. Yeah, so you can see the little bit detail, everything, each little bit detail. Okay, everything. Okay, here you see that each little bit detailing. Okay, so I just put okay, just put like that. Okay, here NFC is available. Okay, everything Wi-Fi, and it's 24 megapixel. Okay, just put this thing. Low light performance, this camera is very good for low light performance. So now you understand everything, and in future video I explain about what the meaning of ISO, aperture, shutter speed, everything. Okay, because it's very vast topic, so that's why. And you see that this one is the warranty card. Okay, warranty card. And here the manual, user manual. Okay, user manuals are there. Here the protective case. Okay, here for the lens protector. Okay, and everything is detailing. That you just see the detailing. The detailing is very good. Okay, just put the lens properly. Just put the lens, and you see that successfully put this lens. And just close this lens properly. Okay, and finally you just see that this one is the backpack. How the backpack is look like. This is my backpack. Okay, and this is also the detailing. You see that it's premium. It's look like when say you see the premium quality. You just see the quality of this bag. And here the big lens is there, and small lens, and you can adjust the bag also here. You can adjust everything here. Here the compartment is there. Is here. You can adjust everything inside the bag also. And the quality, you just see the quality. You just feel the quality. How it's look like. The backpack. You see that the sponge is there. There's a sponge is there. Okay, so it's no. And here another chain also available. You can put a memory card or anything. And here a big velcro is there. Okay, and inside everywhere velcro is available. You just see that. And here and this here you see that one. What I say that this one is a closing things are there. I don't know. Now you see that this one you just put like that. Just put like that. Automatically it's closed. Okay. This one the ESO logo. You see that ESO logo.